Hi, hello my dear CMA students. Here is an exciting announcement. We are successfully launching CMA Intermediate regular batches, which is an exclusive batch where we are not merging with CA students. And for forthcoming June 2026 and December 2026 exams, we already commenced on Jan 20th one batch for group 1, and we are going to have the future batches, and here are the details. The next forthcoming batch 1 for group 1 students or both group students is gonna start from February 3rd 2026. If you have completed CMA foundation and if you want to appear for group 1 in June 2026 attempt, you can join for this batch. Or if you want to write both groups in December 2026, you can join for this batch. And save the date, February 3rd 2026. Whereas there is another batch starting from March 5th 2026. Again, if you want to write group 1 for June 2026, you can join for this batch, or both group students also can join for this batch, but the both groups attempt will be December 2026 onwards. Whereas we have made a separate batch for direct entry students. So if you have completed BCom and if you want to join for direct entry into CMA Intermediate, you can join the batch which is starting from March 31st 2026, and this will be for June 2027 attempt. If you want to write group 1, you can write in December 2026, or if you want to write both groups, you can write in June 2027. And the batch timings will be morning 8 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. and we will be having lectures as well as study hours, wherein there will be lectures for around 6 hours and followed by study hours. So for around 6 hours, that's how we have just made this batch. And sometimes we will be starting the batches even little early from 7:30 also. And there will be extra classes during the weekends. And this study hours is very important because many students who will be listening to the classes will not be able to learn what they have listened. So because listening and learning are two different aspects. So just by mere listening to the classes, you will not be able to gain the knowledge. So you have to sit and read. That's the reason why we are mandating study hours in our premises, wherein if you have college, you can go for college, but otherwise you need to sit in our premises and you need to study during this study hours. But the lecture timings will not be more than 6 hours in a day. And the number of hours that we are spending to deliver the lectures, group 1 will be 550 hours minimum and group 2 550 hours, so total of 1100 hours. So because that many hours are minimum required in order to deliver the classes, so that's the reason why. So we are spending a major time because there are a lot of concepts so which needs to be taught, and being a first time learner, so you need to spend minimum this much of time. And why you need to choose us? So because number 1, our batch size is very limited. So we are offering a batches of less than 80 because our classroom capacity in Chennai or in other places is not more than 80 in a classroom. So we are having a limited batch size, and I am bringing in the eminent faculties from different places in order to give you the best knowledge. So easy access to faculties, and as these faculties are from outside Chennai, they will be staying here. So after your class also, they will be explaining to you as to what are all the doubts that you have. So they are available at your disposal. And we are providing amazing infrastructure for the purpose of classes, wherein so good chairs, then projector, screen, washrooms. So we are giving an ambient and very good learning environment for our students. So if you want to check, you can visit our premises and you can see as to how the classrooms are, and then you can decide. We are also giving study hours within our premises. After completion of the classes, there will be study hours, and in the study hours we will give you a proper study schedule as to what to read, and along with that we will be having mentors. So these mentors are qualified students or final pursuing students. So they will be assisting you in terms of your doubt clarification, or if you are not able to understand a particular concept, so they will explain to you about it. So that's how during the study hours there will be mentors for your doubt clarification support. And we have a fixed schedule. As I already said that we are having faculties from other than Chennai. So these faculties will be visiting Chennai for the purpose of taking the classes. So we have a very fixed schedule. So as per the schedule, the classes will be held, and mostly there won't be any cancellation of classes. Also, there won't be any surprise schedules, etc. So on time, we will be trying to complete the batches well in advance. So our objective is to give at least 1 month cushion before the exam attempt for the purpose of revision, and we ensure that we are doing it. And we are offering exclusive CMA batches, so we are not merging with CA students, because even though the subjects are same, but the chapters are different and the curriculum is different and the level of difficulty is different with CA students. That's the reason why we are conducting CMA exclusive batches without merging with CA students. And we are giving 100% backup without extra cost. So our study hours is not at extra cost, and the backup also is not at extra cost. We will be offering it to you at the same price of face-to-face classes what you have paid. And also, if you have enrolled for face-to-face classes, you can attend online live classes also for missed classes, and you will get the backup of each and every class. Until the time you go for your exams, the backup will be available. Suppose you have enrolled for online live classes, then also you will be having the backup of this. So for face-to-face and online students, we are giving 100% backup till the exams without any extra cost. And so one of the major pillar of Brainery is about the books, because our books will be of good quality, and we will be providing the color books to our students to ensure that the memory capacity is also increased, because usually when you read from color books, so we will be able to retain the charts, etc. And for every subject, we will be offering 3 books. One concept book that contains detailed information along with some concept questions. Number 2, a compiler. That compiler contains past exam questions, MCQs, RTP, MTP questions and study material questions. Number 3, a summary book for last minute revision. The concept book and summary book will be color, and the compiler will be black and white book. Finally, we are conducting the test series. Again, these books, we are not charging anything separately, unlike other coaching centers where for books you need to pay separately, but here we are doing it as a part of the fees. Also, study hours and test series is also part of your fees, wherein we will be conducting for every subject total 7 tests, which means for your 8 subjects in CMA intermediate, so every subject will have 7 tests. What we have done based on the analysis of what really a student requires, and based on the scientific studies, minimum 3 revisions is required in order to clear in professional exams. CMA intermediate nowadays, the papers are becoming difficult attempt after attempt, and therefore even we want our students to aim for the rank. Why rank is required? Just imagine that you are a rank holder in CMA intermediate. Now you are standing out of the regular crowd, because attempt after attempt lot of CMA students will be clearing and they will be hitting the job market. Now how your resume need to stand out? Definitely your resume should have a crown. So what is that crown? Rank. And unlike other courses in CMA, so what they do is that the same rank they will be giving it to multiple students also. For example, All India rank 14 will be given to 3 or 4 students also if they get the same score. So why you need to compromise in not getting a rank? So our objective is that my students should be rankers at intermediate level itself. So when you are rankers at intermediate level itself, final automatically you get the confidence to get a rank. So if you need really a rank, you need to write both the groups, and just think of it so that your resume will stand out. And test series, so 3 revisions we need to do for that. Entire portion is divided into 4 parts. Entire subject is divided into 4 parts, 25%, 25% each. So 4 quarter portion tests will be there, so that you will be doing the first revision, and then there will be 2 half portion tests, test 1 and test 2 merging 1 test, test 3 and 4 merging 1 test. So 2 half portion tests. At the time there will be a second revision, and again 1 final mock test where there will be a third revision. So like this, minimum 3 revisions you need to do in order to cope up for the exam, so that one day before the exam, so you can do the last minute revision and you can go for the exam. So that's the idea behind this test series. All these test papers are made using your CMA Institute standards, and it will be evaluated by the faculty members and the eminent academic team, and we will give you the evaluated answer sheets, and we will give you the feedback also, so that you can improve further. And really this much efforts are required because it is not something new. Even when you have studied at your school level, you have put lot of efforts like this, because after school you will be sitting and studying at your home or in tuitions, and regularly there will be periodical tests and before the main exam, so that you know where you are lacking, etc. But in professional courses, why students fail? Mainly because they are not writing the test, they are not sitting and studying. They will go to the classes, listen to the classes and directly go to the exam, but they will not understand how to manage the time and how to present it. So there are many pitfalls. Due to that reason, to weed out all those things, we have made a very good scientifically proven curriculum. So if you have any further queries, you can just take this contact details and speak to our academic counselor, and they will be able to provide you proper guidance and share the fee details. We are also having branches in Chennai, Nagar, Chennai, Nungambakkam, then in Vijayawada as well as in Hyderabad. So depending upon whichever place you belong to, you can join for our classes. And even in Vijayawada, we are announcing regular batches starting from February 23rd. So you can join those batches if you are from Andhra or Telangana. And please do support me, because with your encouragement and with your support, I have traveled this far, and really I wanted to do a lot for the student community, for the success of the students. I'll ensure that you are getting the best knowledge and the best of resources, so that I want you to be successful in the exam. Thank you, and I will be happy to take classes for you.